Good morning, everyone. This is Team 4 and a product is Ubhi Kheti. My name is Hayataya. This is Abhiram. This is Manoj. This is Rajesh. This is Shrita. And this is Rameshri. Basically, agriculture is a major occupation in India. Many people depend upon agriculture. In urban areas, there is less large amount of population and there is less amount of land. With the help of vertical farming, with this less amount of land, we can grow more amount of crops production. This is the innovative item which can be used for sustainable purpose.
So I'm telling about existing solutions. While coming to the existing solutions, we have three different types of existing solutions. One is terrace farming, and second one is crop rotation, and third one is industrial farming. While coming to the terrace farming, in terrace farming, we grow the farms in a terraces manner so that it would be easier for the water to cultivate among the plants. And terrace farming, the crops which are grown are coffee and tea estate, which are majorly grown in Kerala and southern states of India. And while coming to crop rotations are used because the soil does not maintain all the same kind of nutrition for the same ample amount of plants. So we are rotating the cultivation of the crops by growing different types of crops such as peanuts, spinaches, and tomatoes, and so many plants will be rotated for a month of four amount of crops in a year. And while coming to the third who's farming, industrial farming, in which where large amount of the pesticides and weeds and sprays we are using for the farms to grow because they are the hybrid plants and which helps the plant to grow it immediately and which leads to the growth of the plant and the production is also more because these are the hybrid growth of the plant. And while coming to the gaps in the existing solutions, in terrace farming, we'll be requiring of land to grow in a terraces manner. And coming to the crop rotation, in crop rotation, we'll be using different types of crops in the same ample amount of time. So we'll be using a significant investment. While growing four crops per year, it leads to high investment costs and a risk of weather condition and management. The appropriate plant does not need ample amount of weather, that is temperature and humidity, which leads to the crisis of those temperature and humidity. And while coming to this crop rotation, we're having of lack of knowledge of these kind of crops. And while coming to the third one, which is industrial cropping, the major disadvantages is we are using a high amount of pesticides and weeds.
Our proposed solution increases the growing land and the farming will be done in the layers and the sunlight will be reached to the down layers by using the mirrors and the mirrors will be placed in a position so that the down layers can get the sufficient sunlight and the farming and the growing of the plants will be continuously monitored by the farmers by using ESP32 cam and the automatic drip system is also arranged in our solution in our Ubhi project and also by using humidity and DHT 11 temperature sensor, we are monitoring the temperature and air moisture levels and so that we can increase the growing land and crop production in one if we take the normal land it produces a triple amount of production.
Abhiram, and I'm going to tell about the block diagram. The order is connected to the power supply, it gets the power from it. We have three sensors here, the DHT11, soil moisture, and land yield sensor. Using these, we get the inputs. With these, we can connect the submerged pump and the web page. We can control the pump using the sensor value. When the sensor value goes low, we automatically switch on the pump, and when it goes up, we switch it off. Coming to the connector, it directly talks to the web page and doesn't interact with the Arduino. In this, the Arduino is connected to the three sensors. First, it checks the soil moisture sensor. When it checks until the value is low. When the value is low, the pump is switched on. If the value is high, then it again keeps checking on. The DHT11 sensor, it keeps checking and displays the output in the serial monitor. And coming to the ESP32, it just live streams into the web page.
Working model of our project is first we need to select the plant. The first step in the vertical farming is to carefully select the plant species to cultivate controlled environment. To ensure the plant growth well, it is important to create the correct conditions, especially when it comes to temperature, humidity, light, and airflow. Through moisture sensor, we sense the moisture. When it is dry, we automatically it turns on pump and the soil get wet and
we can check the conditions of the plants, and through LDR sensor, we will check the light intensity of the plants through to know that the plant grow well and growing system. The growth of plant in our model, we are using mirror reflections and refraction property for the growth of the plant with proper sunlight. Grown plants in a controlled environment. Once the growing system has been set up, plants can be grown in a controlled environment with optimal conditions provided for each plant species.
The advantages are less labor cost and large production, and disadvantages are after communities and technology dependent. Vertical farming present of a compelling opportunity or for sustainable and profitability ventures. It is a modern way of a agriculture that can help overcome the challenges of traditional farming methods. And thank you.
This is the battery, this is the relay module, this is the moisture sensor, this is the Arduino Uno breadboard. And underneath we have the light sensor and the moisture sensor. Now the soil is dry, so the LED is glowing red and the motor is on. Now we can switch off the motor manually also. Now we are measuring the light intensity. So you can see the values are as follows. So the thing is not getting light anymore. When we switch on the light, we get the reflection and the values get up. Right.